What's up, guys? What's up? I am back. So listen, I had this thing in my in my pantry, and I said I need to make a dish out of this. Jackfruit is very nutritious. Actually, a lot of nutrition is in it, and it actually takes the flavor where you put it in, so you can make it as meat. So here I boiled it. I have my fresh seasoning. After I boiled, just boiled some of the salt. I seasoned it with some all-purpose seasoning, some cayenne pepper, some smoked paprika, some sea salt, and then I seasoned it up. And then after that, I chopped up my vegetables. Okay, so jackfruit, it actually tastes really good. You put it whatever flavor you put it on, and then you can actually get a nice flavor from it. So here I had some olive oil. And then so now the trick now to brown your meat, or in this case jackfruit, you could use sugar, but here I use a little bit of molasses, and I put a little molasses just to brown the oil, so that when I add my jackfruit be brown. And I put a little bit of coconut sugar here as well, because I wasn't too satisfied with the molasses, so I said let me add a little bit more of the browning aspect, which is the brush. Oops, I got a little bit too much, but it's gonna have to work. So here it's melted, right? So then now I added my seasoned jackfruit, and then I'm gonna cook it up, stir it up nice. It is, oh my god, guys, if you smell the flavors already, like you can smell it. If you could just, can you smell that? It smells so good. So I'm just gonna stir it up, right? Put it together. So look at that. Look how the nice color that it's getting. Nice beautiful brown stew. Here I have my vegetables chopped up, my onion, my green onion, my tomatoes, my peppers, my carrots, right? And then now, oh my god, guys, look at that. Oh, look how good that looks. That's, oh my god, if you can smell it right now, this smells so good. So I'm just give it a good little stir. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this, a little bit, you'll see. About to stir. Then I'm adding my fresh seasonings, my carrots, my onions, my garlic, all that stuff. Here I use red onion, green onions, also known as scallion. And then I'm gonna let that cook. I'm gonna let that simmer for a little bit. So I stir it up, mix it up in there, so then now it will take on the flavors of the peppers and the tomatoes and the carrots. And I'm gonna leave that there until everything gets soft. So now I add in some water, right? Because now this is gonna turn into a gravy. You want it to be like a stew. So I'm making like a stew, right? So then I'm mixing that up, putting that together. I'm adding some ketchup. Okay, I use organic ketchup. Okay, my ketchup's soon done. And then I have some organic barbecue sauce, because I wanted that stewy taste. I want like a nice barbecue taste. Here's, I put some dried thyme in there. If you have fresh, that's great, but I just add some dried thyme. So I added that, so that's gonna take on the beautiful flavors coming together. I wish you guys can taste this right now. Oh my god, because even now as I cook, I taste, right, just to make sure all my flavors there. Then I add butter beans. I got some butter beans, I washed it, and then I'm adding my butter beans to my stew. And so now, guys, what this is reminding you of, all my Jamaicans, oxtail and butter beans, right? So that's what I was going for. So here I have my jackfruit and butter beans. All right, this is my brown stew jackfruit. Oh my god, this, if you can smell this, it smells so good. All right, so now I'm gonna cook something to make with my brown stew jackfruit. So I'm gonna boil some plantain. So just cut off the ends of the plantain there. All right, and then you're just gonna cut it up, and there I got my cut up plantains. You can eat anything. You could do rice, brown rice, you can do quinoa, you can do cassava, you could do boiled yam, but I just choose to do some plantains. I boil my plantains, and guys, here's a final product. So for me, right, I'm always a big on vegetables. Always put some kind of green on your vegetable. So I had some mixed greens on the side. Then I'm plating, putting now my jack. My god, guys, look at this. If you could just be here and smell this, it smells so delicious. Oh my god. All right, so here I'm plating my jackfruit and my beans. And the beans as your protein, and then I'm gonna add my plantains. And there you go, guys. There goes my dinner. So boiled plantain, ripe plantain with butter beans and jackfruit, a side of greens.